What's up, YouTube? Yeah, today we want to talk about resilience, right? We want to talk about persecution. We want to talk about overcoming. We want to talk about conquering. We want to talk about achieving. We want to talk about having a spirit of a lion. We want to talk about Chidenma, Adetshina, and the hustle and the never say die attitude. Wish that every one of us could have that attitude. But yeah, let's see what we can do and let's see what we can get out of this. Let's go. Check this out, man. Niggas want to get it, right? Step out and do it right, man. So, leg out. Let's go see what we can find out here in Cape Town. Controversial. Okay, so today we're going to shoot this video in a different way, right? I'm going to try long form, just like one straight shot, right? And this straight shot, trying not to edit, trying not to cut, trying to just get people's reactions without cutting, without stopping. I want to see if this format is going to work. I want to check if this format is going to work. I want to see how it resonates with the people, right? So there will be no cutting, there will be just one long form video for the next straight 10 minutes. Let's see how it goes. So before we get into the video, let us have fun first, right? And see how people react to the question of the day before we get into the video. You know how we do, man. You know, we don't just dive into the video. You know, we first get to ask, we first get to show off the beauty of Cape Town, you know, the random questions, and see how they react to the question of the day. So let us showcase some hot females and see how they answer the question of the day. Right. But I don't see any hot females, man. It's gonna be like a long 10 minutes with nothing going on. Yeah, boy. Wonder what I can ask these ladies. Let me see. Who can I ask? I don't see any. These are like youngins. These are like youngins. These are like youngins. 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 I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, so let me so long start while I hunt for victims. So, guys, I know that this lady has been persecuted, so I'm not going to get into the history and the whole. We all know what she went through and all that. Okay, what I actually want to talk about is her strength, her courage to remain resilient under all that scrutiny. Man, gosh, at just 23 years old, this girl has gone through 3 lifetimes worth of persecution, worth of disgust, worth of man. What were you doing at 23? Were you under global scrutiny at 23? Did you at 23 pit two countries against each other? What were you doing at 23? Now think about it. What did she, what were you doing at 23 and what is she doing at 23? I mean, the resilience and the courage and the power of this girl is beyond measure, right? So let us look for someone who can really, dude. I don't even know who now, bruh. I don't even know who to, but I want to see, I want to see, I want to see. So yeah, so that is my thing. That is my topic for the day, right? So I want to actually see how people are going to react when I ask a certain question. So on this thing about Chidima, right? I have to say this, and I know a lot of people are not going to like what I'm saying because they're going to think I'm recording this video for clout and I just want to just try and get views in this. But what most people don't know is that I personally know this Chidima girl. Personally, I know. It's not like I'm making this video because she's just now all of a sudden in the headlines. No, I know her personally. You know, so people are now going to accuse me of trying to make videos about Nigerians. Guys, if I needed to make Nigeria videos for cloud, I would go on TikTok and I would do it. But I'm not doing that for cloud, right? Because if I was going to put this on TikTok, but I'm not doing it for TikTok. So that's the thing, right? So you have to understand that sometimes what we're doing here is trying to entertain and trying to educate, but at the same time, all we're trying to do is just to make content that people can resonate with, and at the same time, trying to make content that people can actually feel that this is the way that Africa is supposed to live. Because at the end of the day, this is just to try and make Africa become united as one. We just want to unite Africa as one. That's the whole point. So people look at me and they think that I'm trying to be controversial, and I'm trying to just be, I don't know, hostile towards towards my fellow South Africans. And that's not the case. I'm trying to unite Africa. That's the main thing I'm trying to do with this channel. Do you know what I mean? So when you see me praising other African brothers and sisters, it's not because I'm putting us down. Do you know what I mean? It's simply because I want us to unite. We can all learn from each other. That's my whole thing. But a lot of people don't see it that way. They just see that, oh no, you're the hater, you this, you don't this, you just like foreigners. And guys, you cannot just hate people for no apparent reason. You understand? People give you a reason to hate them. So you come here, you sell drugs, we hate you. You come here, you get involved in prostituting the young girls of the country wherever you go, we will hate you. Do you understand what I mean? I can't just hate you just because you are from wherever. Doesn't make sense. That does not make sense. Guys, your hatred, your racism, your whatever, it's got to make sense, guys. It's got to make sense. You can't just hate someone just because, oh, well, where you from? Oh, well, I'm from America. Oh, well, I hate you. Why? Because you're from America. I hate you. Just hate you because you're an American. Really? Does that even make sense to you? No, it doesn't make sense. So imagine someone did that to you. Imagine you go on, I don't know, imagine you go on a holiday to Germany or Sweden or wherever, Egypt, where you name it. You're going on holiday and someone just comes up to you and be like, "Excuse me, where you from?" "Oh, I'm from South Africa." "Oh, I hate you." Why? They don't give you a reason. They just hate you because of what other South Africans did before you were even born. Maybe before you were even thought of as a human. You know what I mean? And then they want to tell you that they hate you because of what your parents' parents did way back in the day. Really? Does that even make sense to you? No. So yeah. Okay. So let's get on our grind and let's see if we can find anybody who's willing to answer questions to do with anything that we have to answer. So this is my thing. When it comes to Chidenma, guys, I don't want to lie to you guys. That girl has shown what resilience is. This girl has absolutely gone through hell and back, gone through the fire. I'm thinking she's even at times where she doesn't even want to come out of the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking there are times she even wanted to off herself. You know? I'm sure she must have gone through all those things where she's just almost like regretted entering the competition, right? But now we're not going to. The whole focus is how she bounced back from the brink of breakdown. You know what I mean? Even she said in an interview that she possibly is going to need counseling for all the trauma that she's been through. And I wouldn't blame her if she has to go for counseling because, guys, it takes a strong willed person. It takes a person of character. It takes endurance. It takes mental strength, emotional strength to go through the hell this girl was put through. Right. So, today's topic is about resilience. If she, as a 23-year-old girl, can overcome such adversity, right? Such adversity, imagine that, such adversity that she went through. Why is it that other people fail to also look for that type of resilience? Why do they not try and dig deep and try to see if they too can have that what Chidima has? So, what qualities does Chidima possess that most other people don't? What makes a person of that caliber bounce back from adversity? Whereas most people would actually just shy away, die away, and just not pursue their goals. She, after all what she went through, she still went ahead to pursue the same damn dream. that she was being persecuted for. Most people would have given up and went to go and work at McDonald's or KFC or some cleaning company or whatever, factory or whatever the case may be. But nah, she didn't. She kept on keeping on in spite of the hatred she received. Do you understand what I mean? So my whole point of this video is about resilience, strength, character, and the ability to bounce back no matter what the circumstances are. Now, if I say that to you, you're going to think, oh my goodness, you're just doing this for views. You're just doing this because you want to get, I don't know. But I'm not doing it for that. This video is not about Chidenma. I'm just using her as an example because her story is one of a kind. Name me another person that you know that entered a pageant in one country, got rejected, entered another pageant in another country and won it. Please name me. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Name me another person. You can't. Exactly. That's my whole point. Now, so let's talk about this thing, right? Are you a resilient person? Do you have the strength to bounce back from adversity? What have you been through that was so bad that made you want to give up or made you give up whatever it is you were chasing to decide, nah, let me not give up. Let me focus on getting this thing done and let me get back on the horse, right? Get back on the saddle, as they would put it, right? Have you ever been through such adversity like that? For me, if you have, then this video is for you. I want you to be the role model for the rest of Africa. In fact, I'm trying to inspire, I'm trying to use Chidenma's story to inspire young Africans, right? Especially young females, because they go through a lot, especially like in South Africa. Dude, they go through a lot just by sheer presence, just by walking out of the door, just by going out of your gate. Pressure begins just by being virtue of a young female in South Africa. You know what I mean? If the pressure is already on for you to put your guard up, to be protective, to be strong-willed, to say no to so many things that come your way. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I can say this any more clearer that when it comes to resilience, bouncing back, tenacity, strength, emotional strength, mental stability, mental strength. Guys, Chidenma is the ultimate example of that, man. I'm telling you. Cases, I mean, there are so many people, like, worldwide stars, big celebrity names and politicians that have been through trials and tribulations. Like, obviously we can go, say Nelson Mandela, who else? I mean, a lot of these African heads of states who fought colonialism, they've been imprisoned, they've overcome that, and they became presidents. All that is true and well. But they didn't go through a nation of scrutiny. You know what I mean? And that, my friend, is where you realize that there's a difference between people of character, people of courage, people of resilience, people of I don't know what other word to put there, guys, because at the end of the day, man, this girl is just one hell of a kind. Now, you may not like this girl, right? You may not like her. Many people don't like her, you know? And then there's many that do like her. But again, like I said, the story is not about her. It's about the resilience that she shows. It's about her character. It's about the way she handles herself in the face of adversity. If we all had that character trait, I promise you, we would all of us would succeed or partially succeed at life. Because most people give up at the very first sign of failure. Not even full failure, just the start of failure. When people really give up at that. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, man. Because at the end of the day, it's one small thing that changes everything. And that small thing begins in the mind, right? So they say, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. But most people dream it and they don't pursue it. Different. This girl has shown that you can dream it. No, you can think it, you can dream it, and you can pursue it. Then you can achieve it. So if she can do it, why can't we? You get what I'm saying? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Holla!